It was the coldest winter Atlanta had seen in over a decade. Snow blanketed the city like a silent warning, and the streets lay frozen under the weight of the storm. Inside a small old-fashioned diner just off a quiet road, the smell of fresh coffee, sizzling bacon, and warm bread filled the air. The place was cozy, frosted windows, red booths, soft jazz in the background, but the mood was as routine as ever. Tired workers stopped in for coffee. No one noticed much of anything, until she did. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to get notified for more, and share this with your friends. Where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. We love seeing how far our stories travel. Ruth Daniels, a kind-hearted waitress with tired eyes and a natural smile, noticed the pair before they even stepped inside. A boy, around 10, stood holding the hand of a younger girl, maybe 7. Both wore hoodies and jeans, clean, but clearly worn out from time. The girl's arms were tightly wrapped around her brother's waist. Their shoes were damp, and their eyes hollow with hunger. Ruth's heart tugged. She didn't ask questions. Instead, she waved them in, ignoring the chilly gust that blew through the diner door. "Y'all come in and get warm, all right?" she said gently, guiding them to the booth nearest the heater. She disappeared into the kitchen and came back moments later with a bowl of hot chicken soup and 2 steaming mugs of cocoa. Behind her, the diner's manager, Steve, crossed his arms, watching. "Ruth, you taking orders from ghosts now?" he snapped. "They haven't eaten," Ruth replied, placing the soup in front of the children. "They need food, not questions." "That's not free food," Steve growled. "I'm running a business here." Ruth didn't flinch. "Charge it to my paycheck if it's that deep." Steve clenched his jaw. "One more stunt like this, and you're out." Ruth didn't argue. She just slid a warm bread roll toward the little girl and knelt down. "You two eat slowly. There's more if you want." The boy barely nodded. The girl whispered, "Thank you," before picking up her spoon with shaking hands. No names were exchanged. Ruth didn't need any. She wasn't doing it for attention. She was doing what was right. After the kids had eaten, Ruth packed them extra food in napkins. They disappeared into the snow just as quietly as they came. That night, she walked home on tired legs, her paycheck lighter but her heart full. 18 years passed like pages in a forgotten book. Ruth stayed at that diner through storms and summers, never earning much, never moving up the ladder. Her life was simple, quiet, but that moment never left her. Sometimes, on winter mornings, she'd glance at the door, wondering where those kids had gone. Then one morning,